Welcome to DeFa Testnet Season 2. My name is Ahmed. I'm part of DeFa's digital media marketing team, and today we will be going through the Testnet Season 2 of DeFa by invoice. Let's begin. Right, when you enter the home page, you get this button which you can click and either connect your Gmail or your wallet address. For this case, I will be using my wallet address, so click on it and you get options to either connect your Coinbase wallet or your MetaMask wallet. I will be using my MetaMask wallet. So sign. Right. When you log into the testnet for the first time, you will be asked multiple questions by our AI agent Kara, which will basically get to know your risk appetite, the amount of money you want to invest, and the tenure size. Since this is not my first time logging in, I wasn't asked this question. Moving on, once you have answered these questions, you will be leaded to this panel where you can basically chat Kara, our AI agent, and get to know more about DeFa's Testnet Season 2 and also claim your testnet token. So let me just claim it right now. Move on to the dashboard section over here. And as you can see, I have 1000 USDC. Going back to the AI agent Kara, like I said, you can ask Kara anything you want regarding the testnet season 2. So let me ask her something. Tell me more about DeFa. As you can see, Kara has answered about DeFa, the key features of DeFa, the achievements, and the vision. Moving on to the panel on the left side, we get to see dashboard, pools, refinancing, tasks, leaderboard, tutorial, and the disconnect button over here. Let's go to the dashboard section. In the dashboard section, you get to see the total deposits, the total factoids farmed, the amount of factoids you have, the amount of USDC you have, the amount of DLP, your ranking in the leaderboard, your daily streak, and your total refer count. When you scroll down a bit, you get to see the pools section and the refinancing sections. In the pools sections, once you have invested in pool, you get to see the number of the type of pool you've invested in, and the same goes for the refinancing pool. Now, let's invest our 1000 USDC in a pool. Once you go to the pools section, you get to choose from multiple number of pools, beginning from low risk going up to high risk. Now let's go through each pool one by one. When I click the low risk pool, I get 3 low risk pool with 3 different tenure days, beginning from 7 days, 14 days to 30 days. Now keep in mind guys that the APY in the low risk pool will remain the same. The only thing that will change is the tenure date. Moving on to the medium risk pool, we get to see the 7 days pool, the 14 days pool, and the 30 days pool. Over here in the medium risk pool, we have our APY, which is 18%. Going to the high risk pool now, once again, we have 3 pools, 7 days, 14 days, and 30 days, but the APY is 26%. And now I'll be choosing to invest in the 7-day pool, which is high risk and 26% APY. Now, I'll type my USDC amount, which is 500. And for 500 USDC, I will be getting 500 DLP. As you can see, once we have staked the USDC, we can go to the dashboard and check our USDC and the DLP amount. Now going to the dashboard, our USDC has become 500 and our DLP has become 500 as well. Now when you scroll down, you can check which pool you invested in, the risk type, the tenure, and the APY. As you can see, the risk type is high, the APY is 26%, and the days are 7. Moving on to the refinancing pool, over here we get multiple pools to choose from as well, beginning from low risk, medium risk, and high risk. In the refinancing pool, the low risk is 4% APY, the medium risk is 6% APY, and the high risk is 8% APY. Now I will be choosing medium risk, which is 6% APY. Over here, I'll be adding 500 DLP, which is 300 USDC, 350 USDC. Submit. Once confirmed, once again, you can go to the dashboard and check your USDC and the pool you have invested in. As you guys can see, I have 0 DLP, but 850 USDC. If I scroll down and go to the refinancing section, I can see the refinancing pool that I've invested in, the APY, the risk type, and the amount of USDC I got from it. Moving on to the task section, which is over here. Once you go to the task section, you will be given multiple tasks which you can follow and get factoids. Now remember guys, factoids are very important, as the higher factoids you have, the higher chance you have for the allocation of the DeFi airdrop. Now let's read the tasks we have and the amount of factoids we get, beginning from connecting your wallet, which is 5,000 factoids, following us on X, which is 375 factoids, joining our Telegram group, which is also 375 factoids, going down to the deposits, which begin from 1,001 to 5,000. Now, I deposited 500 USDC. Now, I am eligible for this task and I can redeem it. Since I deposited 500 USDC, which falls in this category, I was able to redeem this task. Now, if I go to the dashboard section, I can see the increase in my factoids. Going back to the task section, as you can see, the higher deposits you have, the more chances you have to redeem the tasks which has higher factoid count. Now when you go down, you get to see this button which basically says check the leaderboard. You can either go to the leaderboard by clicking on this button or going to the panel on the left side and clicking this button over here. Now as you can see, when you click the button, you are leading to the leaderboard which has the top 3 users, their total deposits, the total factoids they have, and when you go down you get to see the top 10 users and so on. And that will be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you haven't joined our social, I highly suggest you to and follow us on X as well. Thank you.